Quiet since reaching the Arno in July, the Fifth Army front becomes active again as Allied units cross the river to advance toward the Gothic line. Here on 2nd September, after holding the southern part of Pisa for over a month, forward elements of an anti-aircraft artillery battalion crossed the Arno into the northern section of the city. Heading northwest, armored vehicles roll past the historic Leaning Tower of Pisa. Lieutenant General Mark W. Clark, in command of the Fifth Army, is joined by a member of his staff in an inspection of the 14th century structure which the Nazis are reported to have used as an observation post.
When we get too closer to the city, about 2 miles from the city, we started getting artillery shell fire from the road that was hitting the roadway. The tanks were burning up with tank traps, and the German 88 millimeter rifle guns. Something had to be done. The officers probably got together at headquarters and decided that they want to destroy the tower because it was apparently the only major observation post the Germans could use to see when we were coming and where we were coming from. It was up to me to destroy the tower at that point if there were Germans in it. And if they were using that tower for an observation post, it would be a pile of gravel by now. But I had to see both sides of it, as I usually did. I felt that if it would save one American life, I didn't care. I would just do whatever it took. By that time, we had lost so many of my friends, and my buddies. After seeing the guts and blood and the arms and legs of your friends being displayed on the hillsides and wherever, you lost all the previous feelings you had. All you had left was hate. Spent hours at that point observing. Nothing moved, nothing seemed to move. The last hour of observing was extremely interesting because the sun's rays had begun to make the tower wiggle. But by that time, they had located me and the radio man, and they said, well, you better get back because the generals have decided they're going to outflank Pisa. The next day, we had to leave immediately, prepare overnight for a trip to an area north of Florence called the Gothic line, which was the next hellhole of fighting. So that I had no time in the city. The closest I got was when I was viewing it from my telescope.